On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Seattle Mariners.
And towing the slab, Logan Gilbert. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now. Zach Neto digs in now. And we're underway from Seattle. Whoa. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up and in, and the count is filled up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
2 down, base is empty. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And it's fouled away. Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, and getting a start for the Angels, Ryan Zefferjohn. What do you look for here?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford.
Tonight, the third baseman, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Oh, that's inside.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The 1-0. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's the ball.
Next offering misses. 3-1. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Josh Naylor.
That's the ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. And the 1-0. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second here, no outs. Six straight outside the strike zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Number 70, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one not close, and that's ball 1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses. Ball 3.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. That misses the zone. Ball 1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one ripped, but foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Zefferjohn won't go any further tonight, and that'll do it for the opener. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Number
Angels,
70 on to pitch
number
here.
70,
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Runners on the corners, no outs. And that is out of play. The 0-2.
Oh.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
batting seventh, the shortstop. Go.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 on, 1 out.
No.
Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Aim to score from third. It's 4-zip. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's Victor Robles. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside, and it hit him.
Take it, baby.
And now the bases are loaded.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 31, Wilson.
Oh.
The lefty, the 1-0. That clips the corner. Wilson thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Raleigh at third. Robles at first. 1 gone. And a foul ball. Two one now. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That one felt good. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering is down low. 3 balls, no strikes.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
3-0 down. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's going to be Josh Naylor. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Step off throw to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Slings to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 8 and the Angels nothing. Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? On the ground, right side. Naylor steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
The left fielder, Wade Meckler.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
2 outs, base is empty. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Angels held in check, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Strike. Woo. That's the ball.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in two-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
Fought off foul. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Mariners.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Arozarena gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Here we go, Cal.
Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-0.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that is downstairs. 3-1 now. Pulls that one foul.
Come on, big dumper.
So now 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
One out man at first. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Step off, throw to first. Arozarena dives back. 1-0. Left field. Does it have enough? And that drops foul. That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Emerson.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Ball.
Step off throw to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Nobody left for Seattle as the lead holds at 8-0. On to the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Gilbert back to work.
No, that's away.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Let's go, Logan.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2. Fouled off left side. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Naylor takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Donovan Walton.
Here's the second baseman, Donovan Walton. Pitches in there, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's low.
Right through there for a strike.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Liner snagged it first. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 4.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Let's go, Victor.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Oh,
And the 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Payoff pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wilson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. There comes the throw. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down.
Yes.
Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. Struck him out swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for Seattle as it remains an 8-0 game. Back in Seattle, now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Raleigh takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Foul ball. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan.
Two down, base is empty. Nolan Shanuel will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-0. And another ball. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Just missed. Shanuel off of first with two away.
Strike. Woo.
Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Here we go, Julio.
Here's your 1. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Man, you're playing with fire starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him. The Mariners up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Popped up. Walton gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 70 out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Kirby Yates.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Come on, big dumper. Come on, Cal. Up.
The 0-1. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
No, that's a ball. Here we go, Cal.
1-2 now. Got him swinging. It's the Mariners 8 and the Angels nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park. So in now for the Angels, Wade Meckler. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez in position, 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
7, Joe Adele.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the corner. And a big swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
fifth.
for the
And stepping in for the Mariners,
second baseman,
Cole Young.
Cole Young.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Two now. And he chases that one. One away.
The batter, number
Tough
4.
night at the dish, punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 10, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. On the ground, Walt gets it to first, and that ends the inning. It's the Mariners 8 and the Angels nothing. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And now,
Leading
Logan
off for the
O'Hoppe.
Angels, the catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, he looks locked in on reaching a milestone we know has been coming up for him.
Yeah, Boog, 2 to go, and he'll move up into a new echelon for career Ks. Pretty special when you get to watch a pitcher have a moment like that.
That's the ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's a ball.
The M's up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's to third. Toss to Naylor. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
Angels,
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Fermin. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 31, Weston Wilson.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Thank you, mate.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
J.P. Crawford.
Foul ball. Wilson gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Let's go, JP.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. In the dirt, the throw into second. Save!
Oh, he's in.
And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Wilson around third. He will score. It's 9-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So man aboard. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. No outs. Runner on second.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here's a 1-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
Splits the plate. That's strike one. Line drive, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. 2 away.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Fermin will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the
number
Angels,
59,
Jose Soriano.
Jose
Well, he's been a bit of a
Soriano.
wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Yeah, the batter now, Cal Raleigh. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 10 and the Angels nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back in Seattle, so in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next one misses, ball 1.
Here we go, Logan.
Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just one more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Two out, space is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Strike. Woo.
And the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball.
Just misses with
that's
that
inside.
one. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Here we go, Cole.
action in the Angels bullpen. Chase Silseth, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-2. That hit him.
First base,
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Shortstop, go. Emerson.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Young on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Way inside, gets out of the way. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 10.
So now, with one away and a man at second, here's the left fielder, Victor Robles. This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 31, Weston Wilson.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Outside low, and 1-1. That's in there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That missed by a lot. You're down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Out to short, Neto. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they're still in front, 10-0. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Wade Meckler. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Rucker preparing to come on if needed. Ferrer, the power lefty, up as well. And that one popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
He swings and fouls one off. The Mariners up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 3, Josh Lowe.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Only 2
number
hits
14,
allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here comes the 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the 8th. J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Soriano, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got him. 1 gone here.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman,
And now
number 12,
it's Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter.
Now the Angels
Randy.
manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Soriano gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Angels,
on here,
number
Chase
63,
Silseth.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to
Silva.
take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. 0-2. In the air, right field. Adele on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Mariners,
It's the top of the
number
9th, and there's a new
38,
pitcher on the mound, Michael Rucker. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So in now for the
Leading off for the
Angels, Donovan
the
Walton.
second baseman, Donovan Walton.
Just off the inside edge. And the 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Let's go, Michael.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Ripped to right. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Neto wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball, low.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, number
So it's their
5,
last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. And that's going to kick into the corner. The throw in. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it. Didn't try to pull it, and that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
That to right. Wilson should have this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.